I think one part might drop to like 90, but it's like the only stretch of like the Trans Canada that I've driven where it's like, okay, maybe this should be not 100, but okay, so enters should make sense. That no, honestly, it doesn't. I've actually not driven that new section of highway because they've recently upgraded it. I need to drive out west again. Shit. See if my car actually wants to fucking hold up to that drive. Ah, this is just shit qualifying. Last time I did that drive, my starter went. Yeah. I got to Golden, fueled up, moved the car, went inside, took a piss, went back out to my car, and it's like, it's not fucking starting. You know, popped the hood for about 5-10 minutes, and then it finally cooled off enough that it would start. Get to Kamloops, overnight in Kamloops, because I left late. So it was like midnight, 1 o'clock by the time I got into Kamloops. Spent the night there, got up in the morning, car started no problem because it was nice and cool, had time to rest. Get to Abbotsford, so just outside the Greater Vancouver area. So then I got the question, I was like, well, how old's the battery? It's like, well, I got it like last year, so it's not the battery that's an issue.
Formula One World Championship. Renault took their first French Grand Prix win here, all the way back in the inaugural race in 1906. But it was another 73 years before they could take their second.
Card said fucking chip, honestly though, but I was concerned because it was the Tuesday I was going on a ferry across to Vancouver Island. And so I didn't want to get onto the ferry and then have that issue again and not be able to start the car when everyone's trying to fucking get off the fucking ferry. It's the last thing I wanted to have happen. So that's why I was so freaked out when it wasn't starting on the Monday and why I wanted to get it into the dealership on the Monday, because I would have been fucked. So I ended up putting in a new starter, and I haven't had an issue with it since. So we're assuming it was the starter, but it was just weird that they weren't able to replicate the problem when it was at the dealership. Wait, why am I in 16th now? I qualified like 20th, did I not? 22nd. I don't even know where I qualified. I'm starting in 16th. Cut that corner a little bit. I like how I had to give the position back to Albon, but not Ocon. Qualified 16th, pretty sure. Yeah, honestly, I have no idea. Well, and then since that issue, I've had the catalytic converter stolen twice, including Saturday. My car's been through shit, man. So the first time it happened, it was the only day I was at a hockey tournament announcing the full day. I was in a part of the parking lot that was supposed to be monitored by security. Like, the rest of the parking lot at the venue was not monitored by security. They just had, like, one little section off for basically, like, staff. And it was the only day that I was there for, like, the entire fucking day. I, you know, did play-by-play and color commentary for 4 fucking games. Go to my car and it's fucking gone. Mine was the only one that had fucking lost their catalytic converter too. Out of every car that was in that parking lot. I didn't realize you were out in the ends. It's honestly such a major problem in Canada right now. To the point where, like, no auto shop or like pick and pull type record place will even accept them anymore. So you cut one off, and you can't fucking do anything with it, and you can't sell it anymore. Now they're trying to put like VIN numbers and stuff on them. So yeah, and then I had it. So then Saturday, because it happened again on Saturday, I was out, had parked in front of my old work. You know, we went to Global Fest, go watch fireworks. We come back and it fire up the car and it's like, fuck, it happened again. So I left my keys with my former boss, because I'm still good friends with my former boss. He managed to take it into an auto shop yesterday and they put a straight pipe onto it. And I have my car back. Might not run as clean now that it doesn't have a catalytic converter, but also won't have my catalytic converter stolen again. Better than no car, honestly, though. Especially with how the transit system in this car is fucking set up. Like, transit in Calgary is so fucking bad. Because I wasn't sure if I was actually going to even have my car last night, and I had Ultimate Frisbee last night. And it takes me 15 minutes to drive to where I was playing. It would have taken me an hour by train. It would have taken even longer by bus, and bus I would have had to have taken the train too. Our transit system is atrocious. Like, it's an actual joke. And I'm like, oh yeah, well, we want to encourage people to use it more. So we're gonna increase the fare each year and not actually fucking improve it. And we wonder why people aren't taking the transit. Okay, I don't even pay for our transit anymore. Probably shouldn't admit that live on stream, but it's true, I don't. Didn't realize how lucky we're in Philly, because it's one of the best. One sec. Transit systems in the States. See, the issue with Calgary is, for the trains, we have an honor system. We apparently have always had an honor system when it comes to our trains. So there's the ticket machines that are on the platforms. You usually just go over to them and buy a ticket, right? But you don't have to buy a ticket to be able to just walk onto the train, which is another reason why Calgary's train system is so bad and why people don't want to take it, is because downtown is a free fare zone. So they want to encourage like business people to use it more, so when they're going from one end of downtown to the other end. Which is, you know, fine and dandy, great idea, whatever. The issue is right near one of the major stations downtown is all the homeless shelters. So who do you get a lot of the time on the fucking trains downtown? The homeless people. And they ride the trains back and forth on the lines because they'll just sleep in the fucking trains. And then they get agitated and it becomes unsafe, so that's another reason why people don't want to take it. But anyway, back to the honor system. If you don't buy a ticket, you risk getting a $400 and something fine. If, on the odd chance, you actually see a transit cop. I don't know when I last saw a transit cop. Move, Ocon, you fucking fat bastard.
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus.
But the other thing about it is the last couple of years they introduced an app where you can pay for a ticket and then activate the ticket on the app whenever you need to use it. The issue with it is once you buy a ticket you only have it for 7 days. So if you don't end up activating it within 7 days you lose it, so you lose that money. Which I think is kind of dumb. That you can't just like bank a ticket and then use it whenever, but whatever. So what I do when I take the fucking train now is I just load the app, get ready to fucking make a payment if I ever see a transit cop, and if I don't see a transit cop, well I'm not gonna fucking buy a ticket. And I save like $4 every time I fucking ride a train. Only time you ever saw transit cops was when you were a kid and you were beating the shit out of each other on the platform. Good job. No, the majority of the time I see transit cops is either if they're doing ticket checks, which they do randomly, or if they're taking a homeless person who's sleeping on the fucking train off the train. I actually saw a train driver get out of the driver area and then just shove a homeless person off the train because they were just standing in the door holding it open and just not allowing the train to go. So the driver came out, yelled at him to not hold the door open, and then just like, you know, the dude just wasn't fucking listening. I mean, he was on something. Driver, this like short little Asian dude, just fucking walks across the train, just goes and shoves him out the door, and the door closes instantly. It was kind of funny to watch. And then so the door closes instantly, and the driver had it set up so it wasn't going to allow the door to because we press buttons to reopen the doors and stuff. He had turned that off, so the homeless dude couldn't get back into the train. And he was like whacking the train, trying to like fight the train driver. The shit you see in fucking public transit. Can I pass Ocon? Yes, I can.
Great maneuver. You made it look so easy.
Friendly little nudge. Yeah, little wheel to wheel. That's not bad. It could have been worse. I remember half the shit you've seen on Philly subways. People are crazy. Yeah, I don't. There's a lot of shit that I've seen.
Okay, the car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap starting to form.
How the fuck have I caught up to K-Mag and Valtteri? This is gonna get dicey. I don't like this. I do not like this at all. I'm scared. I bailed. Having fast car on the grid might help, but I mean, I don't know. I haven't been driving that great. I haven't been doing bad either, but I feel like I wasn't making any progress on Esteban, and then all of a sudden I'm up to K-Mag and Valtteri.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. That was a fantastic.
Oh, how does Ocon end up ahead of me? Fuck off.
Okay, stay clear of the
And I've also come out Ian Valtteri.
Penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
I've lost out on positions here. From Esteban, honestly, because I didn't have a slow stop either. Oh, I overshot the corner. Sorry, Valtteri.
Okay, Nico's into the pits. Nico in the pits.
Shh, it's fine. Did you not know that Gamba Racing is inspired by Daniel Kvyat? Checks out, obviously.
The car behind has dropped to the mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now.
Oh, what's the ERS though? I'm just getting to DRS range, which is good. Green first sector. Give me swag. I don't see the swag lines on him. My turbo's going. I should be able to make it to the end of the race. So yeah, I'm gonna do I was saying this earlier in stream. I'm gonna do a career mode for when the new FIFA game comes out. The new FIFA game that's not called FIFA. And I've gone and ordered a mystery kit. I just overtook Ocon in the exact same spot. So my goal is to do a career based, like starting where the mystery kit team, which could also go very, very wrong if I get, say, Arsenal or Spurs. Or if I get a team that's not in the fucking game. Oh yeah, everyone will call FIFA over anyway. However, apparently, Carl was saying that it's they got rid of the World Cup because they lost all the licensing rights, so the World Cup was no longer in the game. It's not like the men's international tournament or some shit like that. Arsenal Spurs are not available means the new mystery kit. Yeah, the only issue with that is like I want to do an unboxing on stream. So if like my thought process initially was to do an unboxing on the stream where I would start the career. Kind of like, ooh, we're building the character, like where are we gonna start type shit. But at the same time, like if I don't get a team that I can actually fucking play against, then I don't really want to have to wait a couple weeks to get a new fucking mystery kit, right? Because that just delays the whole start of the career. I feel like I remember playing people that didn't have a world. There's an hour. Maybe, but the fact that it's like they have the World Cup still there, it's just not called the World Cup. Like they still have that tournament in the game. They just got rid of the World Cup licensing. I could do Ultimate Team. I don't like Ultimate Team that much though. Like I mainly just play FIFA for career stuff. Ultimate Team's a scam anyway because you have to spend so much money to actually do well. Yeah, it is also toxic too. However, Carl was saying that apparently the games can have crossplay, like co-op crossplay. So there's a potential that there might be a co-op career thing being done as well.
Turbochargers on its last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum.
Can I hold on to 10th?
Just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
You got 2 Alpines right on my ass. Trying to prevent the French from getting points in their home GP. I forgot Stroll was at Alpine. Yeah, three laps to get 9 seconds on science. Now, like 10 seconds. Hey, I get 1 point for being in 10th. One point is better than no points, especially when I have 2 Alpines right on my fucking ass.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 10.0 seconds.
Dude, the gap in front's not what I fucking give a shit right now. Seems like I'm pulling away now. I am using a bit more ERS. I did save it for a couple laps. And yeah, the Alpines are battling each other, which also helps. Yeah, because I'm gaining time to them, but I'm not gaining time to Science, so it's not me pulling away, it's them battling that's doing it. Shit, that's DRS. Because I'm now 11 seconds back to Science, so I'm not improving at all. See, I upped the difficulty this season, so like I'd actually have to like try to actually get wins, but I'm lucky if I'm just holding on to like mid-pack here with having the best car. Oh, I almost won. Oh, the Alpine's back into it. Pierre Gasly wins the French Grand Prix. Some Merc drivers winning their respective home races. Easy 10th place. Lando got driver of the day.
We witnessed some great battles around Paul Ricard today then, and they've taken a fantastic win.
Who else finished on the podium?
So after a magnificent race,